Well, good morning, guys. This is Joe, Chicken Chip Farms, back today. And today we are taking a look at some Whopper Plopper lures and a bait casting reel that we picked up from a fairly new app that my daughter orders things from time to time. And she told me, "Dad, they got fishing stuff." I was like, well, I have teenagers and usually more than just mine with us. And I'm sure everyone has lost a lure or two. I said it kind of hurts the feelies when you lose a $15 or a $20 lure in a tree. That kind of sucks. So today we're taking a look at some things that are significantly cheaper. So today I've got a selection of, these are Whopper Ploppers. They're basically a topwater lure, almost like a popper, but without the action in front of the lure. It's actually behind the lure, caused by this little spinning tail right here. So my son loves these, especially when the top water bite's on. They're fantastic. We've had a lot of luck with them, especially in some of the places that we like to fish. Our little pond here, which can be a little temperamental from time to time. When we go to my dad's in Florida's, we have really good luck on top water there. And we're going to try some at Unicoi Springs, which is a state park here located only about 15-20 minutes from us. We like to fish there too. It's a reservoir. It's electric boat only, or kayak, canoe, that type of thing. So that's what we got these for. But let's take a look at what we got. I said first I ordered this 5-pack here, which was only $2.57, guys. That's all. These items came with free shipping, but this is the 5-pack that I bought first. And then my son came in talking about, oh no, we got to get more than that. So I did. A lot of the ones that I ordered are doubles of these. We got this little trout lure here. I said it's really a decent looking lure, especially on where it came from and its price point here. It's got a rattle inside it here in the center, so it does make a rattling sound. And I said the tail spins fairly free, so we're pretty happy with that. And the paint looks great on them, so it's not a bad looking lure at all. But the reason we bought these is because when they stock Unicoi with trout, the bass go crazy eating the trout, so that's why we bought these. And the hooks don't look bad, guys. A lot of times you get some of these hooks and they look like they forgot to put barbs on some, or they're not very sharp. And that's just the case with a lot of these more Chinese-made lures. These here are actually this same lure here. Came in this pack. The replacements, I said this 5-pack was, I believe it was $2.27, I think. I'll double check that and put the prices in the description. But each of these was $1 and some change. So it's definitely more expensive to buy the separate ones than the 5-pack. It's just there was, I would have liked to get more than one of these. But at the time I ordered this, they were sold out. But this looks like a decent color, especially for where we like to fish. It's a nice color. This one too, we've had a lot of luck with lures that are similarly painted to this one. So we actually have quite a few of these. And this one here. And of course this one that I showed you, did not come in the pack. I would have liked to have seen this one in the pack other than the, you know, the yellow one we have, but we got a couple of these. That's the one that came in the kit. We have seen people have fairly decent luck with goldfish and places like that where that's actually legal. So we're kind of curious how this is going to work. We both are excited to give it a shot, so we're going to try these out. We'll get some video of that too. All right, so these came from a company called Temu. It's you know, they sell a lot of things from China, well, I think most of them from probably China, Hong Kong, places like that. They have warehouses here in the United States, and the reason for that is it's really cut down on the shipping speed to have these things already stateside instead of waiting, you know, 2, 3, 4 weeks for your stuff to clear customs and come through and everything. It can be a very slow process. That's turn a lot of people off. I'm sure anyone that's dealt with Alibaba or I think it's Alibaba, places like that, know that shipping speed is a real concern. With this company, they've managed to slow that down, having U.S. warehouses here. So, and the orders that we've got out now have come. We've had some come out of Hong Kong. This one did not. This one came from somewhere in Wisconsin, I believe. This is where they had this warehouse. And we've got some other stuff coming from their Boston warehouse. And then we had a Georgia warehouse that had a pole shipped to us, which we'll talk about that in another video, but it was damaged. So they've been able to improve the shipping speed that way, so these things get to you a lot faster than before. So I said, anytime that we can find some fairly cheap fishing gear, we want to see if you're getting a value there. If we can fish with this stuff the way we want to, catch fish like we want to, don't have problems with, you know, just them falling apart, or the finish, you know, the finish starts to come off, which just starts to come off of all your lures. It's just some can take a beating a lot longer than others. So we do want to see how these work. If the hooks pull out or anything like that. They seem to be very well made from what we have, you know, seen just right out of the box. That's one of the reasons we really want to check these out. I said if our hooks were messed up and we had to purchase new trebles, you know, that's an added expense on top of it. By the time you start buying trebles and everything else, you probably could have got a better quality, or not so much quality, but, you know, a lure here in the States. So that's why we wanted to check these out. As for the price point, if they work for the price point, I don't think you can touch these. Like I said, this is a $1.27 lure. We're talking about prices like even cheaper than the Ozark Trail line that's at Walmart. So yeah, definitely excited about this. I've got a lot of other things coming. I've got some crankbaits, I got some jerk baits, and I've got some swim baits, some rattle traps, all kind of stuff that I've ordered coming from these people, just to see what they have, how long it takes to get it, and if there's quality there. And if there is, I think this will help a lot of people, because fishing can be extremely expensive with kids, or for anybody. When you start building a tackle box, it can get really expensive. And if you're throwing the lures in trees or getting them hung up on stuff underwater, it can get really expensive. It can get frustrating. So we want to see obviously if there's a way to do it on a budget, and if there's value, we're going to bring it to you. That's the whole point of this channel. That's what we're trying to do, and let you guys see if these are worth buying. Well, we appreciate it, guys. I'll leave a link in the description for the website if you want to check it out. Go in there, take a look. I'll even leave a link in there to what I bought here, so you can check that out. And I said we're gonna get some video using this stuff, let you know what we think. We appreciate it, guys.